I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Well, looks like we have a hero here.
Oh, I'm no hero. Not like you, sir. Here's the location, sir.
Who's there? Gonna be a good fight!
Opening fire. Find anything useful?
Hey,
Yes, sir. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Hey,
How may I be of service?
A noise. What? Who's there? I hear something around my neck. Weren't you? I can hear you. Ah.
Now then, sir.
Spineless human!
Here, sir. We'll emerge victorious. Switching to search mode. Nothing.
Hey, you disappear! Don't
Taking cover, sir.
Stop moving, stupid man!
I've lost sight of my target.
This is your...
Word, sir. No flying. Firing protocols engaged. Heard that. Carrying all that weight is simply slowing you down.
That was exciting, sir.
you handled yourself.
It was an
Uh-huh. Hey,
Yeah. Yes.
Hell yeah. Hey,
I'd be happy to help if I can.
heads up.
Sure, go ahead and take a look. Found you. Surprisingly simple.
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
You humans made us.
Advertorium, brother. If you find any technical
Welcome back. I take it the training mission went well.
Roger that.
Wouldn't expect anything less. Good job. Here, our squires need strong mentors to follow.
Look alive.
Looking to lighten your load?
Proximity sensors green. 3 seconds.
Don't let Maxton's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and experienced soldier.
Look alive.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Collection or something? You got time to talk now?
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Ada.
Would you like me to go with you?
something out there. Freak of the day.
Get warmed up over here.
You don't have to do this. Where'd you freak of the day?
Hey,
Deacon? Is that you?
like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
That? Not much of a disguise.
A disguise is more than a wig and some lice-ridden clothes. You'd be surprised how far I've gotten with the right attitude and a clipboard. But about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there. And another. We're probably close. What's that?
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. No matter what he says, you just say, "Mine is in the shop." Trust me.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh? Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
Let's move out.
You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander. This is my pile.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point.
Uh-huh.
The railroad's only recently been... Our old base was...
That sounds...
It was the survivor.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one... We got a tourist for now. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages. If you like that, we got signs...
You building a collection or something?
Oh, thank God. Do you have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
That's the last of it.
I got one built into my pip.
Wait, what?
Easy there. He meant to say, mine is in the shop.
That's better. Who the hell is he?
Sorry.
All right.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed the front.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helped. As soon as it's...
Hey there.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sun?
Uh-huh. He doesn't strike me.
Yeah, that's my read too. The front door...
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but...
Mm-hmm.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Ready to go.
First step is to override the security lockdown.
Hacking this is beyond me.
All you gotta do is ask.
Nick,
You all right?
security's too good.
Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. Prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know. Poor dead bastard. We know.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before, well, you know. Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably still
Hostile
survived.
sensor reading detected. Movement detected. Curious.
Detecting stealth activity.
Engage a standstill. System offline.
Someone was expecting trouble. Or asking.
Engaging an intelligent synth is foolish. Primary sensor.
Hey,
Whatever you need.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up. We can give our friends a little surprise.
By order of the Institute, we must be destroyed. The incredible occurrence. Is someone present? I have found you.
Exit.
Hello.
Head wound. Contact detected. Also contact detected. Possibly. You cannot as combat initiated. Calculating multiplication attack. Please.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you.
Won't underestimate us again.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive
Security's too tight.
underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research
Now
lab.
I understand.
Place that never
You are hiding
officially
because you fear
existed.
death.
It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
No way I'm cracking this.
I know you are still there detecting an enemy presence.
If we make it out of here alive, I guarantee you're railroad material. Ah, the Switchboard. A lot of memories here.
Hello. Goodbye.
Good.
Hey,
Well. Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Assessment. You must pass.
nice.
Where did you go? Attacking enemy. Have sustained a head wound.
Break it sweat. Not that it's an option. Where do you people run to?
You cannot escape detection for long.
Hey,
Take a look.
Please come out.
Yes.
Lower limb actuator damaged.
Looks like the last time I got a checkup in here. Now, what's this? Just a bunch of junk in here.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Your stealthy attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die.
End of the line. Just power up the... elevator.
Bingo.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
That's it.
Going up. Movement detected. Curious.
I don't think we're alone.
I'm shutting down.
Just when I thought we were getting along. Plug for you?
Hey there.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
We made a good team.
The best. See you soon.
Heads up.
What's the plan?
Carrying on highway is simply slowing you down.
Cripple yourself.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Let me think.
It's a big decision. Take your time.
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most
Sometimes
tightly
the
guarded
direct
secrets,
approach
so
isn't
be
the best to
careful
take.
coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched. This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is the professor. He did the switchboard with Deacon. He's a full agent.
Make sure you never followed him.
I'm
It's
counting
all
on
our
each of
answers
you to
if you
show him
want.
the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Can we trade a few things?
You doing a withdrawal or deposit? Want me back on deck, huh?
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Huh. Deacon. You two taking care of some official
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind.
We're all the synths got. One more hour till my shift ends.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command, but what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
So, is there anyone you like?
Because light on charm doesn't really quite describe it.
Oh, I wasn't aware we were competing for congeniality awards. I thought we were rescuing synths. My mistake. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong, I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's